like too. So I think they're kind of playing towards their strengths, so we've seen a lot from them. Whereas Origen are just going very much towards trying to win lane. They've got a lot of strong side lanes. Kill early.
Just try and mitigate some of the bleeding up towards the top side. Here we go. Glacial Prison connects with the stun. Locks Alfari down. The Hemo Plague has popped. And that is Burst Blood. And once again, Selfmade goes top and gets a kill. Cole flashes in. Looking for Whirlip. No flash on the Vladimir. Unboard Trespass is enough to get the kill. And Cole can continue to trade. Stunned up as Selfmade has the flash. Will be able to get away. Instead, trading in. He jumps in. Oh, the red buff! He ganked top. He got... Sneak around, but there's a pink ward in that bush. Here we go. Looking for the fight. Onto Whirlip. Has got the Sanguine Pool, goes down. Hemo Plague only hits onto Alfari. There's the onboard Trespass as well, but the health regeneration on Whirlip's quite a lot. They do a good job of tower diving. Cold is not healthy enough to survive though, and Whirlip gets a 1-for-1.
Really unfortunate. Gold goes into the pocket of Alfari. He'll take himself another turret plate and go back to base.
I think as well, Cold really well at that 2-3
I think we're going to see a team fight right now, man.
Yeah, Mithy not going to be pulled in by the Infernal Chains. Doesn't land the knockup. There he goes in with the flash. Patrick coming in from the side as well. Straight onto the Callisto. Once again, Selfmade finds its mark. That prison is a homing beacon for the backline, and 3 members of Origen fall in a heartbeat.
Selfmade is just insane.
Used mid, and this should be a pretty easy take for SK. They'll open up the first turret of the game. There it goes. 2,000 gold lead now for them. They have accelerated off that team fight win. They can continue to push, but really, Origen haven't responded to this at all. They're going to get another charge out of it. Alfari decides to stay up top, doesn't have the teleport, so he can join the fight. Selfmade's just going to dive underneath the tower. Hits Cold and Mithy as well, but already that tower's very low. Here is a lot of damage coming out from Nuke Duck, though. The last bet, not enough to knock down one. The World Ender keeps alive, Pyrian for the moment. Nuke Duck on that backline takes out one, but he's going to get stunned up. He's down. Tower falls as well. Selfmade dodges away to the side, but Patrick is here. Finally joins the fight. That's one for him. Maybe this is the fight that gets Patrick back in the game. Gets Pyrian. That's 2. Looking for the triple. The channel comes out. Patrick's so low. Kind shot's there as well. It's a triple. And Patrick gets away. Great fight for Origen of the game. But look at how that gold's evened out, Bedius. A second ago, a minute ago, I was saying 2,000 gold lead for SK. Now it's even out. And the big thing we have to look.
He's even picked himself up a QSS.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because it does delay his damage. You look at the Ezreal, he's got Mana Mune stacking up towards that Mure Mana and the Iceborne Gauntlet. It's a 2-item Ezreal. Patrick's sitting at 1 items.
And this game is the synergy between... Ooh, never mind, don't have time. Fight the
synergy between Alfari and Cold. Hemo Plague onto Alfari. That's a lot of damage coming out from Whirlip. The Sanguine Pool will heal him up in just a second, but Alfari flashes away, and now Whirlip shouldn't be long for the Summoner's Rift. Knocked up by Ras and taken out by Alfari.
Yeah, a little overextension that I wanted to mention. We might again not have time for as Nuke Duck gets out
and Sterex probably would have helped him, but not for long in that fight. Let's
clearly see that Selfmade is not afraid to press R. He will fight you whenever he sees an opportunity.
Selfmade pushed it up the mid lane. It's opened up a lot of the map for them, and now Origen are trying to fight them around this Infernal Dragon. Infernal Chains will pull back Mithy, pops the ultimate. Teleport is actually used again in the fight. There's Mithy. Alfari pops the slicing master with the pit, but they do get the Infernal. Now, Patrick's pulled them back. The Hemo Plague's landed on him and Nuke Duck as SK now advanced through the river. Patrick's still running away, doesn't have that much health. Mithy sacrificed. Cold, Alfari, and Nuke Duck need to go away. Selfmade misses one. The Selfmade glides past Cold, but Cold does land.
SK's continuing the chase,
continuing the push. Tornado comes out. Not sure SK can go any further.
Get the Yasuo ult onto targets that you want, right? Because the cooldown is also very low.
Fate's Call also works with it.
Yeah, so a lot of setup.
And here's the fight. You talked about something. The fight starts. Pyrian pops the World Ender. Goes into the Resurrection. Fate's Call pulls him back. Nuke Duck not close enough. Another miss on the Glacial Prison. They catch out Crown Shot. He's going to flash and jump away. So makes zoning out Nuke Duck towards the top side of this. Uncle Trespass on Crown Shot. That's 1 down. Origen find a good fight.
That's another big misplay. SK making all these mistakes. Look at Mithy on the
flank. He's got flash out. The Mithy here with the flank. Slicing Maelstrom comes out. They catch out Dreams. Dreams jumps away. Pulls a great Glacial Fissure overboard. The Hemo Plague comes out as well. Worms go onto the backline. Nuke Duck's low. Last breath. Enough. He's still alive. The Hemo Plague didn't do enough work, but that's Nuke Duck down. And now Pyrian having to run away from Patrick. Origen. If we see Whirlip hit 16 before Alfari, that's a massive team fight changing ultimate. Mithy popped the Hex Flash. Oh, great wing wall on Selfmade. That's really one ultimate down. SK have all the vision around this, so Mithy goes in. There's the slicing master as well. Alfari's jumped on the back line already. Crash Shot's dead. Dreams is not soon to follow. Whirlip chased off by Cold. Really good stuff.
Crown Shot means that the Ezreal died almost instantly. Selfmade is still alive. Pyrian needs to be careful here.
He's popped the World Ender. He just wants to get some damage, and oh, whoa, he gets a lot of damage down onto Patrick. Gonna go into the Resurrection. Selfmade here, Whirlip as well, trying to get in, but the wind wall will block him off the moment. Pyrian jumps across the wall, and the second. Alfari there with the chase, though, and Pyrian is down. And now you have to feel Origen call for the round. The rend from Callisto for the steal here. Crown Shot coming in as well. Selfmade there, Mithy doing that frontline block. Ground shot coming in, Whirlip there as well, nuked up very low. Selfmade caught off by Misty on the backline. Baron down to 1,000, so the rest flashes in, but Callista gets it, and that's already one down. Origen have lost a man, they've got two though, and this is just clean up crew for Patrick. That's 2 kills for him, there's the triple. Easy stop.
For the side of Origen, and I think the fact that Alfari's been able to get onto the backline, Patrick has remained dive onto Crown Shot on Dreams.
Just have to force him away. You can use the Hex Flash for that. Never have to go in. You decide at the last moment where you're... Obviously, SK still have opportunities to get back into this game, looking at Selfmade predominantly to make a pick, to land that Glacial Prison.
Right value. Here we are. Ooh, Dreams gonna stumble into Cold.
Straight into Cold. TP comes in straight behind them as well. Looks like Origen just won the fight. Alfari there. Crown Shot maybe a bit out of position already. We see Dreams go down, and the fight out on the top side is huge as well. Patrick just opening up onto Whirlip. Hemoplate comes out. There's the stopwatch as well. It's a double kill for Alfari. Crown Shot's dead. Patrick's cleaning up on the other side as well. This is too easy for Origen. They take down everyone but Pyrian, and they can turn their ice strength.
Second plus death timers. Origen looking to get their second win of the split.
And might even just be able to close it out here. Inhibitor down. Have a lot of damage from the Yasuo, from the Callista, and from the Ken and Origen. Looking for that second win. Pyrian trying to stop them in their tracks. Last breath comes out. Pyrian's popped the World Ender. Continues to clear out that minion wave, which is important. Here's Dreams as well. Still 8 seconds before Crown Shot comes up. Resurrection on Pyrian, but already the second Nexus Tower, the target for Patrick. He will take down Dreams. The second Nexus Tower follows. And finally, Origen will get their second win in the LEC.
It was definitely a close game for a very long time. That linchpin moment was definitely when Crown Shot got caught out in the enemy jungle. Him losing his summoner spells meant that Origen had a very easy target to dive onto in the following team fights. Alfari got onto him pretty consistently, and we saw some great win walls as well coming out from Uktuk in the mid lane. I felt like that the individual members of Origen definitely played better today. Patrick's positioning in team fights was definitely improved upon. Perhaps outside of that single dragon fight where he couldn't really get involved much, I feel like he was very solid. And while I was skeptical of their draft, it was clearly something that they came in prepared with. They made it work for themselves, and they ended up picking themselves up a win.
Definitely did. I think you have to give credit to Alfari as well in the top lane. We talked at the start of the game about how he was struggling a little bit, how he hadn't been the Alfari we've seen of old, but this game, it's a favourable matchup. We have to say the cannon into Vladimir. He still did a pretty good job of shutting down the enemy top laner. Whirlip unable to have as much of an impact in those team fights, and SK never really able to get to the team fights that they wanted.
Yeah, for sure. Game was fun though. It was definitely fun. Back and forth. A lot of kills happened. Got to see a Callista come out back into pro play. Also got to see a Kane up on the LEC. So that was cool.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher.